Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, guys. How are we doing? I hope you're doing good. Man, it's been a great day here. We got some much needed rain this morning. I was heading out to my garden here in a little bit to check the garden. Everything's looking good out there. And, it's just been one of those days where I guess more than anything, I'm counting my blessings and feeling pretty thankful today. And I'm just going to talk a little bit about our Semper dinner tonight and something that we're doing that you can choose to do, yes or no. And it's all about living life, okay? So, guys, if you're getting on here with me live, hi, Crystal, if you're catching Red Live up there in the corner, just type live in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're catching me later on and it says was live up there, you're catching the replay, and that's great, too. Just type replay in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. Hey, Kale. I share a lot of information, like I said, guys. Hi, Amy. How are ya? In my group, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave, okay? I'm having a few electrolytes this afternoon, and I talk about electrolytes and all the things that we do in the day-to-day that help us to stay low carb and take care of ourselves, okay? Trying to cut the junk out of our lives. This is authentic electrolytes. It's not the G word in a bottle that's basically pure sugar anymore. I think when they first invented it, it was a good thing, but I don't think that stuff is really great anymore. So, hey, Millie. So, guys, today I think somebody with a higher power was probably looking out for me. I'm going to go outside. There's a hustle and bustle in the house. We're getting dinner around. I had lots of plans today, guys. Just lots and lots of plans of things I wanted to get done today. And when it came down to it, we were getting rain when I got up this morning. We had a great day yesterday. Dave's class reunion. Holy moly. It was so fantastic. We went back home if you didn't watch that. And saw so many people that we hadn't seen for so long. It's so great to get to hug people that you haven't seen and catch up on old times and all that. Hey, Natasha, you can come on out, William. So, and then we got home really late last night. I thought we probably wouldn't stay down there as long as we did, and we wound up staying pretty late, and then we drove home. So, anyway, but with the rain this morning, it put a damper on everything that I wanted to do, and I finally thought, we did get out and go get groceries today, but I finally said, you know what, this is the man above. He is telling me, Jan, you need to take a day off. You need to sit back, you need to relax, you need to rest and take care of your body. Anybody else feel like that sometimes? You got a list of to-do list and something else happens and you don't get that to-do list done? Well, that was me today. So anyway, just going to give you guys a few little life updates here today. Filled my bucket while we went to get groceries. I grabbed some pots. My grandson had brought me some little plants, and he said, Grandma, would you plant these? And I said, I sure will. So I needed some outdoor pots because I didn't have any. And then I added a few more flowers with them. You can catch those, guys. They're on my page over. Yesterday when we were out and about, my mom always had wind chimes outside. And I used to have some, and they eventually wear out. So I had to do away with those a few years ago. And a great friend of mine has a little shop where we were. And when I saw this, I was like, my mom loved sunflowers. So the sunflowers, and then just having the cardinal up above, Dave's parents, my parents both come visit as cardinals often. And it felt right. So, and then I put up another hanging pot up here. There's a guy that comes to town and he sells pots, and I stopped, and Dave fell in love with this one. I got to show you guys. It looks fake. It looks so plasticky looking. I mean, and it's got a thick, whatever. Now these these little flowers were open earlier today, and that's the way they flower. They opened up and now they're closing back up for the day. Hi, Debbie. But I love those. Those are so cool. And if you go look in my post earlier and scroll to the picture of that, I put a comment in there that says what it is if anybody's looking for it. So, and then tonight we just decided, you know what? It's going to be a simple, easy dinner. So we got the Blackstone out and we're just grilling some burgers. Yep, yum, yum. Got the Blackstone out, so that's a flat. We love to cook outside, guys. I'm not going to lie. Got the Blackstone out. And when I was shopping for groceries today, hey, Debbie, I picked up some corn on the cob. It was actually looking pretty good. And I thought, you know what? Corn is not something that we eat very often, but when it's in season, we do indulge. So that's kind of my low carb tip for the night is sometimes you just got to live, okay? And I think somebody was talking to me today and saying you need to slow down, you need to relax, enjoy the time with your family. I've done a few little things around the house with the camper. I enjoyed a softball game on TV, and then I enjoyed a baseball game on TV, and I've enjoyed racing my grandson back and forth, doing different things, and just whatever. And this morning, I'm going to give you guys just a quick little update on my birds. If you've been watching the little robin's nest we had, I had one little robin. Well, I'll go back over here. I had one little robin sitting like on that cross member up there this morning, and the other two were still in the nest. And I came out this afternoon and the nest is empty. I don't find any little robins anywhere around. So Mama, I think those hatched on Mother's Day, so 2 weeks ago. And they have grown up and flown the coop already. So now it's my turn. I've had the birds try to build nests, and there's just a little ledge up here. You can see that. And I've had birds try to build nests up here, and I usually try to take them down because once they build the nest up here, and they make quite a mess. So now I got my work cut out for me for the daycare. I'm going to have to come out here and tear that nest down. And actually there's enough of a mess up in there. I'm going to get out something and scrub that clean so that the kids aren't playing in the poo up in there. So anyway, just like I said, oh yeah, good burgers. I love, we grill them most of the time, but every now and then, just on the flat iron is really the best way to cook them. So anyway, like I was saying, guys, I think sometimes we need to take time, listen to what's going on around us. A lot of times I'll tell you, you got to listen to your body. Well, today, I think the good Lord was saying, you know what, you need to rest your body and just kind of take the day off. And that's what I've done. So, guys, it's important to fill your cup too, okay? And because you can't pour from an empty cup. So, like I was saying, guys, just kind of a quick little life update, I guess. And my tip for low carb is, you know what? If it's something like corn on the cob, where, it's only in season a short amount of time. Now, we're not getting it here exactly yet, but it looked so good in the store. We'll have it like this one time, and then it won't be ready here until 4th of July or maybe just a little after that. And we'll have it a couple more times. Fresh grown, local here. This is some I picked up at the store and they ship it in, and that's why I usually don't buy it at the store, is because typically it's not great. But this seemed like it was pretty good. So so anyway, like I was saying, it's one of those things that it's like, if you love it and you're going to have just a little bit of it, sometimes you got to indulge, right? That's kind of my rule of thumb. It's short-lived, and We love it. So that's what we'll do. And if you just have one ear, it's not gonna be the end of the world, okay? And Dave will have some tonight, I'm sure of it. So anyway, he's over here flipping burgers. I think they're about done. And I'm gonna get the grandkids in, or the grandkid, and get him in the house, get him about ready to eat, and we're just gonna enjoy the evening, the rest of it. He wants a bonfire, so he might roast some marshmallows later. I have some keto marshmallows in the cupboard. I just might have a roasted keto marshmallow later too. So we'll see. But that's the plan for the evening. And guys, if you have any questions or if you need to be in my group, number one, I love doing that group. Caitlin did go in there. She organized those recipes into folders. A lot of them are in there. She's not done, but she will be adding to those folders. Guys, if you have any questions about those, please let me know, because you should be able to find it easier to find recipes, okay? I am going to be working on that still more. She's going to be working on it. She's off for the summer. So I said, would you please do that for me? And she said, sure, I can. So anyway, it'll be becoming easier. But if you need to find those recipes in that group and you're not in my group, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. Search it up at the top on Facebook or drop group in the comments. I'll leave you a link you can request to join. Okay? Now, like I said, yesterday was a long day, and today I'm catching back up. I was very thankful that we had our products with us yesterday. I always take them with me because it was a long drive home late last night. And it's nice to know that, you know, you're still feeling good and you're not too tired. And that's what I love about them, the energy that they give to me, and just clear thinking. So if you need information about those duos, guys, you can drop duos in the comments. I will get back to you. So that's all I got for tonight, though, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. I hope your Memorial Day is an absolutely fantastic day. Remember the reason that we celebrate Memorial Day, and just enjoy the day. Dave's going to show off his burgers. He's ready to take them in. I better get going. Hey, Vonda, you guys have a great evening. Enjoy it, and we'll chat with y'all later, okay? Talk to you later. Any questions, drop them in the comments. Just let me know what you got going on, or you can private message me. I'll be more than happy to answer you back, okay? Enjoy your evening, guys. Smile. Pass that smile on.